Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Kemo Coliseum. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get on Patreon for $3 a month. So, on the last Let's Play, we, not the character directly, but us, found out that the merchant came to bring something to the king here, which implies there might be a war going on. Which, I don't know. The king seems like he could be a bad guy. And those guys, the ones that could control the behemoths, do seem pretty bad guy-y as well. But for some reason, they wanted the merchants to kill the other merchants so that he could probably not bring the supplies to the king here. Interesting. Don't know. Maybe there's two different bad guys. Well, we'll figure out eventually, I guess. But also, Leaf was angry at us because we went missing, because we put our life in danger, and also we hung out with some people. But now it's time to go to the inn. And sleepy bye. Dot dot dot. Sigh. Are you sure you're just not looking for a chance to play the hero? What did you say? I've seen you helping people around the city, Volga. Helping others as a job is one thing, but extending a hand to strangers who can't repay you, it begs the question, are you compensating for something, like your wiener? A past mistake, perhaps? All I wanted was to help others. Is that really such a terrible thing? Sigh. I need to get some rest. Tomorrow's going to start early. To the Coliseum. Guess we have to make a speech or something. Wow, the Coliseum's packed today. The announcement must be a big deal. Oh, it's an announcement. Where's the rest of the finalists? Maybe the receptionist knows? There you are, Volga. Commander Maximus. Making it to the top 8 finalists. Impressive. But I always believed you had it in you. I'm honored. Thank you. It shouldn't be me thanking you. I've been informed by the it should be me thanking you. I've been informed of the assassination attempt. Thank you for stepping in and saving our esteemed guest. You're the merchant! Sir Volga, I'm grateful for your aid. Good to see you again. Shio hails from Mimir, our ally. We'd be in a bind if something were to happen to him. Your actions, alongside Aquillo's, were commendable. Kornelia owes you gratitude. Well, I just did my part, really. Shio, I deeply regret the security lapse. I hope you can forgive us. Please, do not be too hard on yourself. I was aware of the risks. Nevertheless, your visit was confidential. The apparent leak of this information here is deeply troubling. What about the person who hired him? Did you get any information from him? Unfortunately, by the time our forces arrived, everyone was already dead. What? Everyone's dead? Everything was wiped clean, burnt to the ground in fact. Whoever gave them the intel likely silenced them. Valdim, what did you get yourself into? Sadly, we missed our chance to capture the assassin as well. Shu, you mentioned they escaped after Aquilo and Volga intervened? Yes, it was pitch black, so I can't tell what they look like. It's understandable. Given the circumstances, fear can cloud the senses. We were fortunate to have Volga nearby when it all happened. Was it another one of Grubert's assignments, Volga? Well, yes, something along those lines. A silent understanding passes between Shul and Volga. Regardless, we'll assure the security measures are in place and guarantee your safe return to Mimir, Shuo. Your concern is much appreciated. Speaking of which, is there a bear gladiator named Theodore competing this year? Theodore? I can't recall any Theodore, but there's a bear fighter among the finalists this year. Oh, you must be referring to Tharsix. It's kind of weird how you go from Theodore to Tharsix. Precisely. His strength is quite notable. So, Tharsix made the top 8 cut too. I see. Thank you both. You seem a bit let down. Was Theodore a famous fighter from Mimir? No, he wasn't particularly well known, but he is someone I had hoped to root for. I'll keep that in mind. Perhaps he'll join us next year. Anyway, Volga, I'd love to stay and chat, but the announcement will begin shortly. They'll be interviewing the gladiators to ramp up the anticipation for the tournament. Interview? Wait, you're saying that I have to speak publicly? I'm sure you'll do fine. Just be yourself. We'll be rooting for you from the stands. Not sure if that's reassuring. In another corner of the room. ... What the hell are you doing? Hurry up, Bear. It's time. Understood, sir. ... They both make their way towards the arena. I didn't expect an interview at all. Volga! Congratulations on making it. I knew you could do it. Everyone came? Of course. How could we miss it? You seem uneasy. Is something on your mind? They mentioned something about interviewing each gladiator. An interview? That's unexpected. Right? I have no clue what it's going to be. So, not only are you shy about public sex, but also public speaking? I'm not shy. I'm just not used to it, okay? You'll manage. Just be genuine. Leave? Just tell them what you're really here for. It shouldn't be difficult, right? Interesting. Anyway, let's get seated before it's all full. He's right. We should hurry. Can't wait to hear your speech, Volga. Sure, laugh it up. Just watch me out there. By the way, Volga. Yes, Darius? I've noticed Leaf has been more distant since his visit to your inn. Whatever transpired between you two, I genuinely hope you can sort it out. I appreciate that. Thank you, Darius. I'll be praying for both of you. Tell them what I'm really here for, huh? We're about to begin the announcement. Are you prepared? Yes. Yes, I am ready. Great. If you'd kindly follow me, I'll lead you to your designated spot. The selection of gladiators this year is rather interesting. Maximus, your favorite contestant, is among the top 8 as well? Indeed, Your Majesty. You must be referring to Sir Volga. Will he be able to make it to the end, I wonder? There are some formidable competitors this year. To whom are you referring to, Your Majesty? Let's watch and find out, shall we? Citizens of Kornelia, and esteemed guests from distant shores. From a legion of warriors, we have narrowed it down to the Elite 8. Without further ado, let's unveil the top 8 gladiators for this year's grand tournament. Scanning the lineup, Volga recognizes several familiar faces. No surprise, with these three making it to top 8. Wait a minute. That's Tharsix's slave master? Why is he here? Tharsix is nowhere in sight. What on earth's going on? Alright, folks. Before we dive into that top 8 bracket that you've all been waiting for, we're going to take a quick pit stop to chat with our gladiators. First up, the mighty elephant warrior, hailing from the Arasti Empire. Give it up for Kocha. Kocha responds to a series of questions posed by the announcer. As each finalist is introduced, the atmosphere grows more electric with anticipation. Soon, only 4 gladiators wait their turn to be introduced. Now, let's welcome the Soul Avis in our top 8 lineup, the sharpshooter that never falters, Deadshot Aquilo. Aquilo, you've maintained a silent profile throughout this tournament. In fact, I don't recall you ever engaging in a chat with any of your opponents. Is silence your secret weapon? Oof. It seems even I'm not immune to a silent strategy. Alright, Aquilo, you've got us all curious now. If you come out on top, what would be your request from His Majesty? That is a private matter between His Majesty and myself. My apologies. No harm meant. He's quite the character, isn't he? Honestly, it would have been more shocking if he'd answered it any other way. Moving on, let's put the spotlight on the graceful martial artist, the one everyone's been buzzing about. The favorite to win it all, Tavi. When did they conduct a poll? Oh, it seems like it's my turn. Wish me the best, will you? You probably won't need it, but all the best, Tavi. With confidence in his stride, Tavi steps forward, giving a poised bow to the spectators. The warmth and support here is overwhelming. I'm truly honored. While I might not be the powerhouse some expect, I promise to give it my all and meet the hopes you've placed in me. That's the spirit. Tavi, always the crowd pleaser. Tell us, what's the fire that drives you in this competition? My path as a martial artist is about challenging myself, always seeking strong opponents to sharpen my skills. If luck's on my side, and His Majesty grants me a wish, I'd like to ask for a duel with someone truly impaired. Or unimpaired. Was it impaired or unimpaired? I think it's not impaired. Unparalleled. I swear I can read. I want to fight somebody who's drunk. Tavi's eyes scan the crowd with a cryptic smile. Who's he looking at? No way. King Cornelia? Yeah, he definitely doesn't look evil. Well, with the big cape, shadow over his eyes, and his arms stretched out like that. Leaving us in suspense, are ya? Come on, Tavi, spill the beans. A little mystery never hurt anyone, did it? Keep the audience on their toes. So, he's after King Cornelia? Didn't see that one coming. Wait a minute. This sounds familiar. I heard something like this before. Which that would be a good question, because I haven't heard of that. Next up, after Tavi, folks. The unstoppable, terrifying force. Give it up for Kakula. Kakula, give the fans a word or two about you. You. Yes? Damn you, Tavi! Kakula directs the menacing glares towards Tavi, silencing the entire Coliseum. Thinking you're the only one wanting for real challenge here? Are you trying to mock me? Wanting to fight a strong opponents and wish to fight the king? It's the same as Caligula's? What's the matter, Caligula? Kakula? A bit of rivalry we have here, huh? That show-off with the fancy hair. He's after the same thing I am. Now, if I talk about it, everyone say I'm just echoing him. I mean, it's not uncommon for gladiators to have similar goals. Silence! Yikes. This is all your fault. Why wasn't I interviewed first? My apologies. If that's how you want to play it. Then, my target is you, Tavi. Is that so? Once I've defeated you, I will punish you myself. I'm gonna make you crawl under my feet, beg for my cock, especially because I have a feet fetish. Whoa, Kakula sure isn't holding back today, folks. Though I'm not sure if her rules allow a gladiator to punish one another. But that would be kind of hot, though. You know, being fucked by people with big muscles. The Punishers also do the same thing. Anyway, moving on. Our next question is... I'm bored now. Without a second chance, Kakula strides away, leaving the announcer in mid-sentence, and joining the lineup of gladiators waiting their turn. Wait! Kakula! He never fails to surprise. Alright, that was unexpected. But let's keep the momentum going. Here comes a warrior from the frozen landscapes of the north. When he steps into the arena, the temperature drops, but the excitement rises. Everyone put your hands together for Volga. And it's also kind of funny because I don't use magic. Already? Volga's ears perk up as he notices the announcer's gesture. He takes a deep breath, feeling the fur on his nape bristle. Keep calm now. I can do this. With measured steps, Volga approaches the announcer. Volga, you're from Nuana, correct? Yes. Nuana. We're all aware of the tragic event that unfolded there. A moment of silent respect for those lost. A wave of anxiety washes over Volga. He feels the weight of countless gazes upon him. And are you from Winterlight, the epicenter of it all? That's right. I cannot believe this. We got a real fighter from Winterlight here. Let's show him our support. This is too much. What an inappropriate question. He's probably trying to play to the crowd. And sadly, it looks like they're enjoying it. Ugh, that announcer. I want to hex him or something. Is the reason you're here connected to that tragedy? What will you request from His Majesty when you win? With those words, the announcer extends the microphone towards Volga. Volga's fingers tighten, and the pressure is palpable. The overwhelming sound of his heartbeats fill his ears. They're waiting for my answer. I must turn to the crowd. The collective anticipation feels like a weight upon him. Volga! What? Leaf? You can do it! And that's gonna be the thumbnail right there. There's Leaf, standing tall among the seats, voice echoing with support. His encouragement are almost drowned out by the crowd. Pfft, silly kid. How can I understand what you're saying from this far? And yet, hearing your voice, knowing that you're there, it calms me. Volga closes his eyes and takes a deep breath. With steadying breath, Volga's eyes meet Leaf's, and in a brief moment, a gentle smile forms on Volga's face. When their gazes meet, Volga nods his head. Whenever things get tough, you're always there for me, huh? Oh, it's sweet. Thank you, Leaf. The husky hesitates for a brief moment before taking the megaphone. My village's tragedy, it altered the course of my life. In one night, I lost my home, close friends, and many loved ones. But it wasn't a complete loss. There are a few of us, the younger ones, who made it out. And in this journey, they are there for me, just as I was for them. These survivors, they're Winterlight's hope, and they've kept my hope alive. I'm standing here today to fight for them and for their future, hoping that someday we can go back to our home, that we can return to Winterlight again. I did what I could. The rest is out of my control now. A silence envelops the Coliseum. Before it breaks out in thunderous applause. Volga! Seriously? After saying he's bad at public speaking? It seems like your feelings got through to him, Leaf. Vibrating. Leaf? Is everything okay? Seriously, Volga, how do you expect me? How can I? Can't stay angry at you now. Or how? Oh, Leaf. You two are so cute. Oh no. I think I'm gonna tear up again. Please stop. What an incredible response from the crowd. A heartfelt thank you, Volga. Thank you. It was an honor. Before we move on, one last fun question. Rumor has it, before this tournament, you've never been in a sexual relationship with another man. Any updates on that? What? Why is this even relevant? No one else got asked this. We like to keep things light and entertaining here. Can't blame us for being curious, right? No comment. Without another word, Volga quickly walks away from the center of the Coliseum. Well, I suppose you all have to find that out yourself. On to our next Gladiator. Renard for his ironclad grip and overwhelming strength. Once you're in his grasp, there's no breaking free. Introducing the Bear of the Coliseum. Tharsix? My bad, folks. Tharsix. Tharsix had a sudden call of nature and couldn't make it to the stage. And who might you be? I'm his advisor. Yes, that's right, advisor. The name's Vanu. Wow, an advisor for a gladiator. Tharsix must have had quite a professional career prior to this tournament. Yes, he, definitely been making money with his big body. But beyond the arena, Tharsix carries a heavy heart. What's this? Are we about to hear a tragic backstory? You see, he tragically lost his family at a young age. The arena became his refuge, his way of coping. How unfortunate. I was looking forward to see the bear gladiator. He's one of the best, no doubt. And to think he's going through so much, it makes you see him in a different light. Isn't that... Vanu? Is that all you want to say, or... Sorry, where was I? Right, Tharsix. The arena became his way of coping. We're here, hoping this tournament provides him more than just another win. We hope it brings healing and a brighter path for his future. That useless bear, Grumble. So that's why I didn't want to come out here. Vanu quickly bows and strides away. Advisor? Who's he trying to fool? There's something not right about Tharsix. Why wasn't he here? And there you have it, our top 8 contenders. Maybe you found a new favorite today? But remember, in the end, there's only room for one at the top. Thanks everyone for being here. The detailed brackets are up for you to see. Make sure you keep an eye out, or you won't miss a single electrifying match. Safe travels home. And with that, the top 8 final snapments come to an end. And with that, I think we're going to say it's coming to an end because we're at the 27-minute mark. What's going to happen? Who are we going to fight next? You're going to have to find out later. Boop. So, please comment, because I like comments. Right. Tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and like it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the videos that have grown. Please remember to spay near and must have control of the population. And if you're interested, if you're interested in playing this game, it's available on Patreon for $3 a month. And until next time, another Let's Play by me, GamerWolfSix of Kemo Coliseum. So thanks and see ya.